Hey guys, what's up? It's the Marnie Morning Show, and I'm super excited to come in hot this morning, Friday morning, because we're going to talk about how to get successful and how to get some success for yourself. Okay, so I'm talking to, business owners, but this really could apply to anything in your life. Okay, so one thing that I know for sure about cultivating success in my own life, specifically for my business, most important thing that you could do is create revenue for that business. And so you have to be very sales forward. I've coached hundreds of people through this process, helping them start, create, and scale their businesses. And I can tell you that the people have a lot of the same problems. So I'm going to go over like some of the challenges that people experience when they're starting up their businesses and some of the misconceptions I think that happen when people start their businesses. And I've started multiple businesses in my life. I've had some success and some have been miserable failures. So I've been on both sides of this coin, and I really enjoy this process of business creation. And I think the reason why I've become a business coach and I'm helping hundreds of people through this process is that I really have an understanding of sales. Because if you are not selling anything, okay, if you're actually not generating new revenue for your business, there's no way that you can be successful. And if you're not actively out there pitching, you're not going to bring revenue into your business. And revenue really is the key component to your success. It's making sales. And so it's the most important thing you can do in your business. And I think what happens is some people get a little lost around all the marketing, right? All the marketing mumbo jumbo. It's like, well, what do I need to do on social media? And oh, I need a funnel, and I don't know how to build a website. And what are the, what's the tech back end? What's the quickest way, for me to understand how to sell things online? And all of that stuff is really important. Absolutely. 100% really important. I mean, it's what I do, right? It's my business is helping people understand marketing tech, understand what are the back end systems, and then also helping them scale those systems online. And I specifically work with conscious coaches. It isn't really about the tech. It isn't really about social media marketing, although all of that plays into it. What is the most important thing that you could do every single day, okay, in your business? The most important thing that you can do is get really clear on what your offer is. What is the product that you're selling? What is the price that you're selling? Are you pitching this offer? Now, for me, I'm a veteran salesperson. You guys, I've closed probably $100 million worth of sales. Some of that stuff is stuff that I created in my own businesses, and some of that is me working for other companies and selling on their behalf. So if you're selling at that level, right, you have to have an empathetic alignment and understanding with the customer. So going back to the product, right, and the offer, you have to be really clear about what it is that you're offering. And just in my own community, when I host these live question and answers for my coaches, people that I'm helping scaling their business, when I ask them to pitch on the spot, some of them don't have a clear and concise pitch. And so you really actually need to get very clear on what it is that you're selling. And you always have to be pitching. When it comes to my business, I love it when I meet somebody on the street, in a restaurant, at yoga. If somebody is interested enough to ask me, hey, what do you do? I mean, don't they deserve an awesome pitch in that moment, you guys? I think they do. And it doesn't have to be pitchy and salesy. But if somebody asks me what I do, like in a yoga class, the first thing I'm thinking is, well, let me tell you, because this could be my perfect target, right? This could be somebody that might need my product or service, and or maybe they know the perfect next prospect for me. So I'm always ready. What do you do? Well, I help conscious coaches scale their businesses online. I help them start and grow their businesses online. Oh, wow, that's cool. So tell me more about that. And so you want to get people to lean in. Whatever your pitch is, whatever your service is, try to be able to articulate it in one or two sentences. And I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I held a community call in my community, and there were several people on that call. And I was ready with my pitch because I knew that I was going to ask people, okay, like, give us your pitch, because it's a great way to connect with more people. And so I think it caught a lot of people by surprise. They weren't ready. They weren't ready to give their pitch. You have to be always pitching. So usually if people are coming to me and like, I need help, I'm trying to scale my business, nobody's buying my stuff, the very first thing that I will ask, is, oh, how many people did you pitch this week? And it could be a random stranger that you're bumping into on the street that you're talking to. It could be somebody in a bar. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But I always ask, how many people did you pitch this week? And they're like, I guess no one. Or, I did talk to that lady. You know what? That's why you're not making any sales, because you're not pitching. If you're not pitching, you're not closing. And if you're not closing, you're not making sales. And if you're not making sales, you don't have a business. Okay. So how do you put yourself in a position to pitch? You put yourself in a position to pitch because you're always prospecting. Okay. That comes back to earlier in the conversation when I said always be closing. So it's really easy, especially for a solopreneur, like us. If you don't have a team, I have a team of people. But if you don't have a team of people, you're doing everything. And I feel you, I get it. But the most important thing that you can do, even if you have clients that you need to service, the first thing you should do every single morning is prospect. You need to warm up your audience. You need to get people to kind of lean into, oh, this person has something to say. Maybe this is a product or service that I need. And then it's really creating and crafting an entire brand and storyline around what it is that you're offering. So you are a brand. If you're a solopreneur, right, or you have a small business, you are the brand. So you want to position yourself forward as the brand. Be really clear and concise with what it is that you're offering so that it hits somebody in the heart and they go, even if they're not in the market for it, people go, oh, and they may even say, oh, I need that. I've done that myself. When I listen to other people's pitches, like, for example, I was on a call with a prospect. She was a prospect of mine, okay? And she gave me her pitch of what it is that she did. And I actually thought to myself, she delivered it with such passion that I actually thought to myself, oh, maybe I need this person's product or service. Like, maybe I need to fire my tax person because I really like this person. Okay. And it is all about likability, you guys. So if you're in a solopreneur type of business, this is kind of your motivation for today, your wake up call. It's Friday. I know that we're kind of winding down the week, but you really need to get in there and start talking to people about your product or service. That is called prospecting. Talking to people about your product or service is called prospecting, and you need to prospect every single day. So if you want more information about what it is that I do, my theory, I'll just give you a quick overview here, but I really encourage you to watch my free webinar because it's really great. I actually give away a lot of information for free in that webinar. I really love delivering value to you guys. So I hope that you find my words to be valuable in some way. And I also think that you really love my free webinar, but just to kind of tell you what I do. So I'm a conscious coach. Okay. So I am a business coach for spiritual and conscious coaches, but that doesn't mean that you have to be a spiritual business coach. I coach coaches how to scale their businesses online. And also I have agency solutions. So I'm a coach, a mentor, and a consultant, but I also have done for you services. So I have agency services where we build out websites, we build out funnels, we build out, email automation, all the stuff, right? I do all of that. We do all of that with my team. And then also we handle traffic sources. So if you feel like you have a really good, product offering, but you're just like, okay, now I just need more leads to my offering, then we offer services like SEO, Google pay-per-click ads. We offer Facebook ads, TikTok ads, content production will, help create your social media posts, etc. So I've got a whole back-end team that supports me with that fulfillment, and I am the creative director on everybody's project. So it's a super exciting time. If any of this is interesting to anybody, just click on the link below, go to my webinar, learn a little bit about me, and you'll be offered an opportunity to come into my community, or you can book a call with me. Really love talking to my audience. I try to do it as much as possible, even though I can't talk to everybody. But I would love to serve you. And that is really my perspective is I'm here to serve people with my special skills and talents. And so if my special skills and talents, which is marketing, digital marketing, brand storytelling, tech, back-end tech services, how to launch, and create a business online, those are my special skills and talents. And so if you feel like maybe you need some of that, I really invite you and encourage you to come into my community, because it's super amazing people are in this community. I'm talking like people who have survived terminal cancer, oncologists, photographers, lots of people in real estate. For some reason, lots of real estate people are coming to me. I also work a lot with spiritual coaches, conscious coaches, people that are really making the world a better place. So if you have a product or service or an idea and you're like, hey, I want to bring this to life, then I definitely want to help you and I want to talk to you. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you enjoyed this, and just have a wonderful weekend. Reach out to me, consume my free resources. I would love to have you in my community. Peace. Sending you lots of love. Enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.